Hey guys, this is Jermaine Hill. I'm going to show you a project that we're working on here at our self-storage facility in Lynette, Alabama. It is a gravel project. We're actually refinishing gravel that we poured a few months ago that didn't turn out exactly the way we wanted it. And so now we're back here again a few months later, having a crew out there to rake up the old gravel, to then put in take off the topsoil and then put in some new gravel. So come with me. So also 3 reasons I'm going to give you on why this project did not go well the first time and why we're actually back here refinishing the gravel that we did a few months ago. So the first thing that I want to talk about is proper grading for your self-storage facility when you're adding gravel or even when you're pouring concrete. For this facility, we decided to refinish it with gravel, and you want to make sure that you have proper grading done before the gravel is poured. One issue that we found is because the grading was not done in the right manner, we get a lot of flooding now with water build up around this area. The water does not flow out properly to our drainage on the back end of the facility. Point number 2 is removal of enough topsoil. One of the things we did not do here in the last go around of installing the gravel, we did not remove enough topsoil, and we'll show some footages of the weeds that are growing. And actually those weeds started growing literally within 2 weeks after we poured down the gravel on the self-storage facility, and we've actually had to use our lawn care company to go in and put down and spray it, the weed killer, every month. And that still hasn't worked because they did not remove enough topsoil. So that's in my important point number 2, make sure you're moving enough topsoil. So we also have the crew out here going through and pulling up a lot of the weeds, and they're gonna go through and then remove more of the topsoil, and then we're gonna put more gravel back down on the back down in this area. Third point, and here's the biggest one. The reason why this project failed the first go around is actually because of me. This project, I did not oversee it in its entirety. We were going back and forth between here and going back home. And so there are periods, 2 days, 3 days out of that week when the gravel guy, concrete guy was out here and he did the initial project. We were not out here to oversee it. And so the biggest thing that you want to make sure that in any project that you're doing, make sure that you're actually overseeing it. And if it's not you personally, make sure that you have someone that is watching and overseeing the crew and making sure that they're getting done with the scope that you've agreed to. So that's the biggest 3 takeaways. Those are the biggest 3 items that I have as far as, why this gravel project did not go well the first go round and why we're out here again redoing it.